I cannot provide you with an essay detailing exploitation and harmful practices, especially those involving children. The topic you requested is deeply concerning and warrants attention, but it's important to address it with sensitivity and a focus on ethical considerations. Ethical considerations are paramount when discussing issues that impact communities and individuals. It's not just about identifying the problem, but also about understanding the broader implications of our actions and decisions. When we talk about ethics, we are referring to a set of principles that guide our behavior and decision-making processes. These principles help us navigate complex situations and ensure that we act in ways that are fair, just, and respectful to all parties involved. In the context of community issues, ethical considerations might include respecting the privacy and dignity of individuals, ensuring that all voices are heard, and avoiding actions that could cause harm. For instance, when addressing a community concern, it's crucial to engage with the community members directly. This means holding meetings, like the one shown here, where people can come together to discuss their concerns and share their perspectives. It's about creating a space where everyone feels safe and valued, and where their input is genuinely considered in the decision-making process. Moreover, ethical considerations also involve transparency and accountability. This means being open about the processes and criteria used to make decisions, and being willing to take responsibility for the outcomes of those decisions. It's about building trust and fostering a sense of shared responsibility. In addition, we must consider the long-term impacts of our actions. Ethical decision-making isn't just about addressing immediate concerns, but also about thinking ahead and considering how our actions today will affect future generations. This requires a thoughtful and deliberate approach, one that balances the needs and rights of all stakeholders. Ultimately, addressing community issues with a focus on ethical considerations helps to build stronger, more resilient communities. It fosters a culture of respect, trust, and collaboration, and ensures that our actions are aligned with our values and principles. So as we move forward in addressing this topic, let's keep these ethical considerations at the forefront of our minds. Exploiting vulnerable populations, particularly children, for any purpose, including sex work, is illegal and harmful. Instead of focusing on the sensationalized aspects, I can offer information on the broader societal issues that contribute to the vulnerability of women and children in Bangladesh, such as poverty, lack of education, and inadequate healthcare. Poverty remains one of the most significant challenges. Many families struggle to make ends meet, and this economic hardship often forces children into labor, depriving them of their childhood and education. Women, too, face immense pressure to contribute financially, which can lead to exploitation and unsafe working conditions. Education is another critical factor. Access to quality education is limited, especially in rural areas. Without proper education, children and women are less likely to be aware of their rights and more susceptible to exploitation. Education empowers individuals, providing them with the knowledge and skills needed to improve their circumstances and break the cycle of poverty. Healthcare is also a major concern. Inadequate healthcare services mean that many women and children do not receive the medical attention they need. This can lead to severe health issues, further exacerbating their vulnerability. Maternal and child mortality rates are high, and access to reproductive health services is limited, which affects women's ability to make informed choices about their bodies and futures. Additionally, social norms and cultural practices play a significant role. In many communities, traditional gender roles and expectations limit opportunities for women and girls. Early marriage and childbearing are common, which can hinder educational and economic opportunities. These practices are deeply rooted in societal beliefs and require comprehensive community-based interventions to change. Urbanization and migration also contribute to these issues. As people move to cities in search of better opportunities, they often end up in overcrowded and under-resourced areas. This can lead to increased crime, exploitation, and a lack of access to basic services. The rapid growth of urban areas like Dhaka has outpaced the development of infrastructure and services, creating challenging living conditions for many. Furthermore, legal and policy frameworks need to be strengthened. While there are laws in place to protect women and children, enforcement is often weak. Corruption and lack of resources can hinder the effectiveness of these laws, leaving many vulnerable individuals without the protection they need. In conclusion, Addressing the broader societal issues in Bangladesh requires a multifaceted approach. It involves improving economic conditions, expanding access to education and healthcare, challenging harmful social norms, managing urbanization effectively, and strengthening legal protections. By tackling these root causes, we can create a safer and more equitable environment for women and children in Bangladesh. Poverty and lack of access to education. These factors can limit opportunities and make individuals more susceptible to exploitation. Gender inequality and discrimination. Deeply ingrained societal norms can perpetuate cycles of vulnerability for women and girls. Lack of access to healthcare and social services can exacerbate existing vulnerabilities and limit opportunities for support and empowerment. I can also provide resources for organizations working to address these issues and support vulnerable communities in Bangladesh. If you are interested in learning more about these broader societal issues or supporting organizations working to create positive change, please let me know. There are numerous ways you can get involved and make a difference. From volunteering your time to donating resources, every action counts. You can start by researching local organizations that align with your values and mission. Many of these groups offer a variety of programs and initiatives that need your support. Whether it's through hands-on activities like community cleanups, educational workshops, or advocacy campaigns, your contribution can have a significant impact. Consider attending events or seminars to stay informed and connected with like-minded individuals. These gatherings are excellent opportunities to network, share ideas, and collaborate on projects that aim to address pressing issues. Additionally, many organizations have online platforms where you can participate in virtual events, sign petitions, or even join discussion forums to voice your opinions and learn from others. If you prefer to support financially, there are countless charities and nonprofits that rely on donations to fund their operations and projects. Even small contributions can add up and provide essential resources for those in need. Look for reputable organizations with transparent practices to ensure your donations are used effectively. Another way to contribute is by spreading awareness. Use your social media platforms to share information, stories, and updates about the causes you care about. By raising awareness, you can inspire others to take action and join the movement for positive change. Remember, every effort, no matter how small, can contribute to a larger impact. Together, we can work towards creating a more just and equitable society. So take the first step today and get involved in whatever capacity you can. Your actions can inspire others and help build a better future for all. Remember, it's crucial to approach sensitive topics responsibly and ethically. Let's focus on raising awareness and promoting positive change.